But yeah, man, it was all love, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of things happening back then, man, to where, you know what I'm saying, like I said, everybody was eating, man, everybody was getting money, you know what I'm saying? Them cats had love for me and I had love for them, and right to this day it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they gonna vouch for me, they gonna let you know, oh, Moose, 100. You know what I'm saying? 100. Dude this, dude that. Leave him alone. You know what I'm saying?
For
You
sure.
hear me? That's what it is right this
No,
day.
no.
Leave him alone. You know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying?
Real
Yeah,
talk,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? I mean, the things that like I said, the things that I did, man, you know what I'm saying? I did it for a reason, man. And a lot of that shit, I didn't like, and a lot of it I love, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? If I can, goddamn it, start all over and do it again, I think I will.
Hey,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
All I hear every time, people love these stories, bro. It's not so much about what you're doing, like as far as like detail wise, what you're doing. It's the bravery that you actually willing to take a chance to go do something totally different from what the average person
Yeah,
doing. So that's why people love these stories. And what they say, fortune favors the brave.
yeah,
You went out there and got it.
exactly.
Took plenty of chances.
And did it.
And things like that would give you a whole different type of mindset and view the world way different from the average person. I'm pretty sure you done probably witnessed, probably been in a couple shootout, attempts like you said. So you have a whole different program of how, what I'm saying, how to you wired different from how you view
Yeah,
the
yeah,
world
yeah,
from other people.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what they say, what don't kill you make you strong.
Most definitely,
So
most
you
definitely.
done been in a lot of
Yeah,
situations where you done got stronger off of it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So a lot of people, again, shit, I ain't calling Mac up in here for nothing. I know you got a story. That's
yeah,
why, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, we ain't even really getting into it, but I know you got a lot to offer, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, exactly.
So yeah, this one of the main reasons why I got into it,
Yeah.
got in contact with you. But Mac, I'm gonna hit on something, and I'm gonna tread lightly with this. I'm gonna tread real lightly. You can stop me. You can answer. You don't have to answer. Whatever, however you feel with this. But like what I was saying off camera, we do this and we have to give some type of content to give people a little insight of what's going on. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people can read between the lines. The ones who can't, oh well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say this. So you spoke on 2010. So to give people a little insight of how serious 2010 was, and not to say this is all you, because it was multiple arrests. Matter of fact, it was over a total over 304 arrests, you know what I'm saying, to be exact. So some of the weapons that were seized, it was 16 handguns, 8 rifles, 9 shotguns, drugs seized, over 67 grams of crack cocaine, over 3,414 grams of marijuana, where it came out to be like 8 pounds. You got 46 Xanax pills, 30 hydrocodone, and you had 5, not you per se, but I'm just saying, and this is what
Yeah,
I'm reading,
yeah.
but 5 ecstasy pills. Now, like I said, it was multiple arrests, and this just was involved. So, you know what I'm saying, statute of limitation, everything up in this, and we just tread light and we just giving you a little insight what was going on. However, on February the 4th, 2010, detectives executed a search warrant for 562, 566, 572 Gillis, which are less than a mile away from Mitchell High School. After receiving information that persons in this residence were selling marijuana to Mitchell High School student, detectives seized 17 weapons and 1.5 pounds of marijuana from these houses. No one was home when the warrants was executed, but Adrian Turner was arrested the next day and charged with possession and controlled substance with the intent to manufacture, deliver, sell, and being a convicted felon with the possession of a handgun. Okay. Now, with all that I said, that's what's going on, and not to say that's exactly what was going on and that's all you.
Yeah.
But however, you can speak to that. But before you do that, take me through that day. Take me to that day from sun up, sundown when you were arrested.
I mean, that that happened.
Hold on. Did you have any knowledge of that, like something about to go down?
Nah, no knowledge of it. I
Okay.
ain't have no knowledge of it at all.
Okay.
And when all of that happened, I was at home in the bed asleep. I never forget it. I remember it like yesterday, man. I was at home in the bed asleep. My little sister called me. I'm like, damn. So I was asleep, so she called me back to back. What the hell going on with Tariq want? I'm like, hello? Hey, the police over Mama house. They over Mama house and they looking for you. They looking for you. They everywhere. There's a lot of them. I'm like, huh? Like, looking for me for what? And I'm like, damn. I'm like, okay, I'm finna see what's going on. I'm gonna check into it. And I make a couple phone calls around the block, you know what I'm saying? I had another little spot in the neighborhood that I was at. Yeah. And like, yeah, the police bust the house, they bust. It's a house, old lady, she passed next door to my grandmama's house, and Kaiser's house right next door to us, and my guys, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, she like, they bust all the houses, and they looking for you. They found all these guns. Yeah. They found some weed in the backyard, and they charging you. They said they want to charge you with everything. You know what I'm saying? The one thing about it, police always gonna make you look bad. Right. They gonna make you look bad because they figure you in the streets. They don't give a damn what they put on your name. Mm-hmm. All that shit was bullshit, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All that was bullshit. If I'm in the streets, ain't no way in the fuck I'm finna be that sloppy. Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? To have all this shit laying around everywhere like that. So that lets you know, for them to bust 3 houses, it lets you know they ain't know what the fuck they was doing. For them to go to all 3 of those houses looking for me. You know what I'm saying? And one of them was an old abandoned house that they went in, found a lot of old rag-ass guns that we didn't even know was there. And they took all the guns from everywhere. They found a few of my granddad guns and shit, and a few of Mr. Kaiser guns, Bubba Kaiser guns, and held me responsible for all of them. And they charged me with all that. They were trying to build a case towards me. Right. And they couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't the guy that they portrayed me to be. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't him. You know what I'm saying? I was just getting some money. I wasn't out there on no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And all the dope and shit they found and little ass money and shit, that was from Whitehaven, Walk Home, Westwood. Right. That was organized crime. Yeah. They was busting all the neighborhoods. Right. You know what I'm saying? In the surrounding area, they was busting all the neighborhoods, and none of that shit wasn't mine. Nothing. Yeah. How they ended up charging me convicted felon in possession of a firearm. They went when they only one out of, you said it was 16, 17 guns. You see, they said they charged me with convicted felon of a handgun. That was my granddaddy gun. Yeah. The only gun they found in my grandmama's house. Yeah. They charged me with that one. Yeah. And my grandmama and granddad showed up in court, and he admitted that was my gun. Yeah. So how y'all charge him with that? And all that shit got dismissed, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because it got dismissed on my birthday. All that shit was some bullshit. Then they were talking about I was selling drugs to the kids at school. Bro, when I left Mitchell, I left Mitchell. Right. When I graduated 2001, I left Mitchell. I was done with school. One don't need one shit for me in school. I got my diploma, and I was done with school. One don't need for me to go back up there. Well, I take that back. Yeah. My girlfriend was still there. Last year, she was a grade under me. She was still up there, so that's the only reason I went to Mitchell. But yeah, I'm glad that you brought that up because I always think about that. Like, damn, they'll make you look bad. They'll put all this shit on your name, say you did this, you did that. How they said I sold school kids drugs and was doing this. Bro, I wasn't doing none of that shit. I wasn't going nowhere near Mitchell. And for them to put that on my nines like that, I said, why they don't never go back and clear a person's name up? Go back and clear that shit up like it was a mistake. Adrian Turner didn't do none of that. It was a mistake. You know what I'm saying? We apologize or what, you know what I'm saying, for whatever we said. And they didn't, you know what I'm saying? But now, like I said, I'm glad that you brought that up. Yeah. I'm here to say it. All that shit was some bullshit.
That's what I wanted to do, bro. You my friend, bro. And like I told you on the phone, you know what I'm saying, just protect you by all means. I ain't just trying to put it out there, you know what I'm saying? But hey, this is why y'all watch, bro. This is why, you know what I'm saying, I'm just trying to give you a little insight to let y'all know how serious it is. Like, well, I ain't just sitting up here talking to anybody and just like, whatever. But and by saying that, not to say that was yours, but the things that were just revolving going on around your life to where it's easy to point the finger at you. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. So I just had to, touch on that by doing a little research, you know what I'm saying, because it flooded, you know what I'm saying, from where I got it from. So I just wanted you to be able to, because I know people gonna watch and they can hear from you firsthand.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
man. Like I said, and
So
I did, like I said, that was when I got my time and was incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? I still got incarcerated behind it, but it wasn't for none of the shit that they had out in the news. They had me all over the news, the
yeah.
newspaper. It wasn't for none of that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't for none of that.